Hey guys, HDV here and welcome to a brand new video. Today we've got some really interesting things to go over. A new Pokemon Legends EA gameplay clip has dropped. We have even more hints and rumors to go over, talking about a Nintendo Direct happening this week. We have more Pokemon events that have been announced, a lot of things to break down today. So if you're excited for the video, drop a like down below, leave a comment, subscribe if you're brand new, and let's get into the video. So, starting things off, we have some big updates for Pokemon Masters. We've got Go Nintendo tweet here posting saying Pokemon Masters EX Paseo Towers mode coming July the 27th, 2025. So this is, of course, yesterday this did drop, but all, I guess, the promotion and stuff kind of happened today, which was really weird, but either way, it says Pokemon Masters EX Paseo Towers mode coming July the 27th, 2025. So new content for Pokemon Masters EX has been revealed and it's set to arrive on the 27th of July. This update will add a brand new mode to the game called Paseo Towers. I don't know if I'm even saying that right. I don't play Pokemon Masters, but either way. An exciting new feature, the Paseo Towers brings type-themed challenges, new stories, and fabulous rewards. Are you ready to reach the top? So in this new mode, you'll create sync pairs of Pokemon matching the types of various themed towers. If you can battle your way to the top floor, you'll receive various rewards and new story content. Check out the trailer above, yada yada yada, and then get ready for a whole new, I guess, gameplay thing in Pokemon Masters. We have some more information about this as well. PLDH posting saying a major Pokemon Masters update is out. So the icon has changed to Carmine. The new feature, obviously, Paseo Towers, is type-locked battles with rewards such as keys for story scenes and an item to raise the level cap to 200. So I assume that's quite a big thing. I don't know what the level cap was before today, but apparently it's up to 200 now. And as well as that, beginner missions for gems, example 10,000 for Champion Stadium win, new ticket scout as well. And then we have more characters that have also been announced. This was posted by PokeExperto saying Pokemon Masters has received a new update to add Paseo Towers and level 200 for characters. Additionally, the following new characters and their Pokemon have been added to the game. They will arrive soon. So obviously we have Carmine, Kieran, we have, oh my god, what's her name? Iris, and then also Gladion as well, Porygon Z, Lapras, that's Hydrapple, and then Sinistrar as well. So that's pretty big Pokemon Masters update. I know quite a lot of people play it. But yeah, this seems like quite a significant kind of event update for Pokemon Masters. But either way, that update is now live in the game. Moving on, let's talk Pokemon Legends EA. A new gameplay clip has dropped for the upcoming Pokemon title. So we have two different clips here. The first one is, a lot of people are just discovering it, but we definitely covered this on the day of the Pokemon Presents. It was exclusive to the Japanese website, which is why I think it went under the radar a little bit, but we covered it. But then we have this new clip that also dropped, which we haven't covered yet. So we'll go over both of them because you may have not seen the original video. But either way, we have Pearl Enthusiast here tweeting out saying the battles in Pokemon Legends EA are pretty seamless. So this is the first clip. So we see the Binacle there. We just throw out the Fletchling and then it takes you into the battle. So it is very, very seamless. You don't have to spend ages kind of getting into the battle or whatever. You literally just run up and then you just throw your Pokeball out and then it just automatically kind of like starts the battle. So we've got the Binacle here. Obviously we have this sort of like targeting thing onto the Pokemon because this is real-time battling, which we've never had in Pokemon before. So Pokemon Legends EA is, of course, expanding the kind of capabilities that we are allowed in Pokemon games nowadays. But either way, the targeting thing goes onto Binacle, Fletchling goes over to it, and then it comes up with, like, I guess, the different sequences of attacks and stuff. Obviously, Fletchling attacks and then Binacle attacks. Obviously, Fletchling is not a very good Pokemon to go up against a Binacle because the type advantage is just not there in the slightest. But either way, Binacle hits the Fletchling, Fletchling goes down. Not good, but don't worry. As the Binacle tries to run away, Chikorita comes out, and then again, it's just so fluid, it's so seamless. You're running away, you're dodging the attack, and then you get the targeting thing, attack the Binacle, and then obviously it hits it with a grass type move. So that's all very, very good to see. Also as well, we covered this as well in the original video on the day of the Pokemon Presents, but we actually now know the kind of, I guess, the time limit that the Pokemon is available to be caught after you knock it out. So before, when you knock a Pokemon out, it just disappears instantly, which doesn't really make sense. But in this game, you actually have a little bit of time to catch it. So as you can see, Chikorita knocks out the Binacle, and then as they have these like stars above their head, you can actually catch the Pokemon. So yeah, I mean, the clip is 7 seconds left, and the Binacle disappears on like the 26th second. So the Pokemon stays for about 5 or 6 seconds, and then it disappears. So you have that small window of 5 and 6 seconds where you can catch Pokemon, which isn't even that small of a window. You can easily throw a Pokeball in that time, which is really good, because even if you like knock out a shiny Pokemon or something, you still have this time to then go and catch it. And I assume if you send a Pokeball and then it breaks out, maybe it just like resets that 5 to 6 second time window. But either way, as you can see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, it's just there spinning stars around its head, and then it disappears. So they do still disappear into non-existence, which I guess because otherwise you just have like a ton of random Pokemon knocked out everywhere. So they kind of have to do that. But yeah, it's nice now that we have that small window to knock out the kind of Pokemon and catch it and stuff. But anyway, that was the clip that dropped on the Japanese website. But now we have another clip as well, just showcasing the seamless battling once again. So this is a brand new gameplay clip that's dropped recently. This one is also new, but we already covered this one. So Pearl Enthusiast says, from the Japanese website, also this is Nintendo Switch 2 gameplay. Here's another video. So this one's 28 seconds long as well. And as you can see, this time we don't kind of initiate the battle with the Binacle from behind. It sees us and initiates the battle. So we send out our Fletchling once again, and Binacle runs off to the right this side. Right this time, and then the Fletchling still goes after it, still targeting it, attacks the Binacle. Obviously, still not a very good type matchup for poor old Fletchling. As you can see, uses Water Gun on the Fletchling. It doesn't look like it gets knocked out. I mean, to be fair, the bottom left is the HP, so as you can see, it uses Water Gun. It only uses it loses like 12 HP, I think that is. No, 2 HP from a Water Gun, which seems off because it's only level 8, so I don't know why that did such little damage. But anyway, you take out the Fletchling, you bring in Chikorita. Binacle's running all over the place, bless him. He does not want to get hit by a grass type move. But then as you can see, we just run around a little bit to the side with the Chikorita, dodge the Water Gun, and then once again target it with, I don't know what that is, like, I don't know what that is. Was it like, I don't know, to be fair. I'm trying to think of a low-level grass type move, something like that. I don't know, it might be like Grass Knot or something, I don't know. Anyway, knocks it out, and then it has like 3 arrows here. I don't think that was on the other... Oh, no, it is on the other video. I don't know what the 3 arrows means. Maybe it's like if it's likely to catch or something like that. I don't know. Surely that'll get explained soon. And then as you can see, it's another video where it gives you that kind of time length, and then it kind of gets knocked out. So they are different videos, but it kind of showcases the same thing. The first video is literally approaching a Pokemon from behind, and then the second video is kind of already like the Pokemon, I guess, approaching you or something. So yeah, that's obviously the different things that can happen in this game. You can either surprise attack a Pokemon, or they can attack you. It's the same with trainers as well. We do know that with the trainers in this game during the ZA Royale, they can surprise attack you, you can surprise attack them, and that is just something that's added to the game. Honestly, I absolutely just cannot wait to play this game. I think the way the battles are in this game are just so good. Like, it's so effortless, it's so fluid, it's so seamless. In these frames per second as well on the Switch 2, it looks even better. Like, this is Switch 2 content, by the way. This is not how it's going to run on the Switch 1. It's not going to be this good. I'm sure you are obviously already aware about that, but yeah, this is not how it's going to run on the Nintendo Switch 1, but on the Nintendo Switch 2, it looks absolutely fantastic. So I'm very much looking forward to playing this game, not too far away now. Yeah, I cannot believe how good it looks. I just can't wait to play it. But either way, that's the new gameplay clip, maybe 2 new clips if you hadn't seen the other one before, but yeah, it just kind of shows the sort of gameplay, the seamless battling in Pokemon Legends ZA. Moving on, let's talk Nintendo Directs once again. We are still in the idea that we are going to get a Nintendo Direct this week. I don't think it's going to get announced today. I think it could get announced tomorrow or Wednesday for the Direct to be on Wednesday or Thursday. So announced tomorrow for Wednesday or announced on Wednesday for Thursday. That's what looks to be the situation anyway, because I don't think we're going to get it announced on Thursday because Friday is the 1st of August. Anyway, we've got Stealth here posting saying VGC heard from their sources that Nintendo is having a Nintendo Direct imminently. So, this was the post by VGC saying, with release news expected soon, Metroid Prime 4 has been rated. So the Nintendo Switch Metroid game still has a broad 2025 release date. So Metroid Prime 4 has been rated by South Korea's classification board, suggesting the release date news could arrive soon. So this is a big sort of indication that we are going to get at least Metroid Beyond news very soon. But of course, it would make sense to pop that into a Nintendo Direct. And then says, according to a listing published on Friday, the Nintendo Switch title has been rated for ages 12 and up due to mild violence. Metroid Prime 4 is due to release sometime this year for the original Nintendo Switch, according to the company, with an enhanced Nintendo Switch 2 edition also planned. And then according to reports, Nintendo is planning to hold a Nintendo Direct stream imminently, which matches with what VGC has heard from sources. So we've got Nate the Hate saying it, we've got other sources telling VGC it's going to happen, where it's likely to announce an official release date for Metroid Prime 4. Nintendo published the latest Metroid Prime 4 trailer in March. According to the trailer, the game was still planned to release on Nintendo Switch sometime this year. So Samus Aran has been unexpectedly transported to the planet Vuros. A synopsis for the game reads, as she explores the planet for answers, Samus is granted psychic abilities, mysterious and ancient powers that allow her to control the trajectory of her beams, operate mechanisms, and open doors. So that's obviously just a description of Metroid Prime 4, but the main kind of point that I'm trying to take away from this is that the fact that this has been rated means that we're going to get some sort of release date for this soon, and also VGC has reported that they are that Nintendo are going to release a Nintendo Direct imminently. Again, it looks like it's gonna potentially be announced tomorrow for Wednesday, or announced on Wednesday for Thursday. I don't think they're going to announce it today. I mean, if they have, then obviously you won't see this video, because obviously we would have had the confirmed Nintendo Direct. But either way, yeah, it looks like Tuesday or Wednesday, Wednesday or Thursday, should I say, are the best kind of dates for this Nintendo Direct. But it looks likely it's going to happen. All these different sources are saying it now. Fingers crossed we do get an announcement for it very, very soon. But either way, those are the Nintendo Direct rumors and hints for this week. Finishing things off for today's video, I wanted to go over this post here by Dennis Collects, who has, I guess, made a collection of all the rumored Nintendo Switch 2 games that are apparently going to be dropping over the next couple of years. I don't know who this person is. I don't think they are the leaker. I think they have just grabbed that information and put it into this post. So obviously take this with a grain of salt. I don't know where these sources are coming from and everything like that. But these, again, they probably popped up on 4chan or something. Maybe some of the sources are a little bit better. But yeah, take it with a grain of salt. But Dennis Collect says, rumored games to be released as a Nintendo Switch 2 exclusive. So Super Mario Odyssey 2. We do need a new 3D Mario game. Obviously, we've got DK Bonanza. But yeah, the big sort of Mario game, we still need that at some point. We then have Pokemon Waves, so Pokemon Wind and Waves, which is Generation 10. Yeah, very, very likely to get announced next year. I don't know where they're getting these names from, because obviously we've got no confirmation it's going to be Pokemon Wind and Waves. We think it potentially might be. But yeah, Pokemon Wind and Waves, Generation 10, whatever it's going to be called, should be getting announced in February next year, Pokemon Day for the 30th anniversary, and then should come out around November next year. We have Luigi's Mansion 4, which should be another Nintendo Switch. And again, any of these, if they are true, could get announced as the kind of final game for the Nintendo Direct this week. I mean, barring Pokemon. It's not going to be Pokemon Wind and Wave, obviously. But any of the other games could easily be, if they are true, could be the final game as like the final showcase. We have Super Smash Bros. Legacy, so I don't know what that is. I mean, we've already got Ultimate with every single character, so that if they were going to do another Smash game, they'd have to just bring in like a bunch of new characters. Super Mario Sunshine 2, which is another, I guess, big 3D Mario game. We've got Animal Crossing Hometown, so I don't know where they've got that name from. Again, quite a interesting source has stated that we are going to be seeing Animal Crossing as the big game announced in this upcoming Nintendo Direct. They also said they're going to be getting Colosseum that's going to shadow drop. So yeah, if we see Colosseum shadow drop during the Direct, it doesn't mean that we're also going to get Animal Crossing, because it's likely that it's going to shadow drop. But that's what that person said. They said that we're going to get Pokemon Colosseum and then obviously Animal Crossing. But either way, I don't know where they've got the name Hometown from, but Animal Crossing. Paper Mario, the 1000-Year Door 2, so apparently that's on its way to the Nintendo Switch 2 as well. Star Fox reboot with open space gameplay, which sounds really cool. Kind of gives me like Star Wars vibes if we got that, but I would really like to see that. Kid Icarus Ascension, also apparently coming to the Nintendo Switch 2. Super Mario Galaxy 3. I don't know why they're working on 3 separate 3D Mario games. It's very unlikely that's going to be the case. And then Tomodachi Live 2 is also going to be coming out for the Nintendo Switch 2 as well. So, like I say, this is just a collection of rumors from various different sources, and then this person has just kind of collected them all and put it into one post. But yeah, I mean, look, the ones that we're sure about are obviously Generation 10. You'd like to guesstimate that we are going to get like a 3D Mario, a new Animal Crossing, and then maybe, you know, a new Smash or something like that, but we just don't know. But we could find out this week if we are going to get one of these. Hopefully we do on either Wednesday or Thursday for the July Nintendo Direct. But either way, that's going to be everything for today's video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, please do consider leaving a like down below. Let's try and hit 500 likes. Does really help out the video, the channel, all that good stuff. Leave a comment. What game would you love to see get announced if we are going to get a Nintendo Direct this week? And also, do you think we're going to get a Nintendo Direct this week? I know that we've seemingly covered a rumor that says we're going to get one every week, but I mean, it looks like, because of Nate the Hate and stuff, that it does look even more likely we are actually going to get one this week. And then also, what are your thoughts on the gameplay clips for Pokemon Legends EA? Are you excited for this new sort of battle format, or are you just wanting to go back to turn-based? And then, yeah, make sure to jump into Pokemon Masters if you do play that game as well. But yeah, thank you for watching. Subscribe if you're brand new. Ring the notification bell for daily Pokemon content. Have a fantastic rest of your day, and until next time, peace.